The biggest cheat code that most people don't see. This, what I'm about to tell you, is one of the biggest cheat codes that I found out in my 6 years in California that I lived there. One of the biggest cheat codes that most people don't see that they can use to empower their lives is having good credit. Now, when I was in California, I wanted to start a business, right? I wanted to start a car rental business, and I started a car rental business. And one of the biggest cheat codes that I found out was that I could actually go to a dealership, put no money down, and get a great rate or a great car payment for a car. So I wanted to start a car rental business. I went to Toyota to go get a Toyota Prius. I wanted to rent that Toyota Prius out to Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, and anybody else who wanted to drive the car. What I got down to was if I had good credit, I don't even have to put money down. I went to the dealership, right? This was in downtown LA, and they literally, you talk to them, you drive the car, you test drive the car, you sit down and you do the numbers. Good thing is I used to sell cars at one point in time in my life, so I understand the ins and out. And with good credit, you can literally get a car with no down payment if you really wanted to, because you got good credit. People are gonna lend you money. And so I sat down with the dealer, and he gave me a basically we negotiated. So you got to sit down and negotiate with the dealer, and he pretty much we got it down to a point where I was paying like $199 a month for a Toyota Prius, and I put no money down. Now, the reason I want to say this, that pretty much means I got the car for absolutely free. Now, I do have a payment I have to pay every month, right? But that comes a month after you get the car, right? So if I got the car April 1st, I don't have to pay until March 1st. So I was able to get that car in my name for zero money down. And then what I did was I put it on a platform called HireCar. HireCar is a platform where you can rent out cars for people who want to do Uber, Lyft, and any kind of driver delivery stuff. I was able to put that car on HireCar, and in 1 week, I had a person that was renting out my car for almost $1,000 a month. Right? So get that, right? It's $200 a month for a car payment. I think my insurance is about $200, right? Maybe less. I think I got my insurance down to like 150 to be honest with you. So total every month I had to pay $350 for the car and insurance. I gave it to the renter. They were renting out for almost 1,000, maybe 1,500, 1,500 at the beginning a month, right? And when I took them off the platform, I charged only $1,000 a month, and we were able to make a deal like that. But the point of this video is I was able to use my credit, leverage my credit to get an asset that can make me money, and I put literally no money into it, right? So it's a superpower that most people don't understand. I don't know if you can do that with houses, but you can do that with a car. You can do that with anything that, you can leverage money for an asset, your credit for an asset. So one thing I want to mention to you guys is that if you can get good credit, it's hard, it's tough, but you can do it if you put your mind to it and you figure out what you need to do. If you can get good credit, you can leverage that credit to get assets that can make you money, right? Because this channel is about getting rich, right? It's about getting fit, it's about getting money and getting girls too. If that's on your radar right now. I mean, but mostly it's about self improvement because all those things will get all the women at the end of the day, right? But if you understand that and you understand how you can use that, how you can use your credit to make more money, you could buy a house zero money down, right? You could buy a car with zero money down. You could buy tools that you need to do whatever you need to do with zero money down and literally have it working for you without you putting any money down. It's possible. I've done it before. And I think it's very, very key. I think every guy should do that or every person should do that because they can actually experience what passive income is like. I wouldn't say it was passive, but it was like semi-passive. I mean, because you don't do any work. You let the car do the work for you, and they pay you for the car, right? You don't really do any work. I mean, you gotta talk to the client, make sure everything's good, blah blah boom. But for the most part, you don't do any work, and I think everybody should experience that because I think in order to be rich one day, you have to have assets that work for you, and you're not working for assets. So you got to get to a point in your life where you have enough money to buy assets that can make you money when you're sleeping, like houses, Cars can be assets. Businesses can be assets. Land can be assets. Whatever you want can be an asset. And that's like a little dose of like how that feels. Because I was at work and I was making money. My friends bought 2 cars, and they were at work, and the business was making money while we were at work. So that's passive income, right? It was making money while we was at work. So I understood that, and I got that working for me, and it just gave me that taste of, okay, this is what the rich are doing, right? Rich people are buying assets that work for them. And that's like a small dose of what you could do, right? You could buy businesses that work for you. You could buy houses, cars, whatever you want that makes money. You can make it work for you. And I think you should do your best to try to experience that as early as possible. Like having something make money while you're not working. Because then you know it's possible and you got a taste of it. And now all you have to do is really, really drag it up. So many people that have never made money online. I've made money online multiple times, right? There's so many people who've never had any kind of passive income. There's so many people who've never tried to start a business or run a business or do anything, right? That's most people, not you, not me, not us. On this channel, you're gonna run a business. Try. You're gonna fail. You're gonna do stuff. Try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, fail. Right? I've tried everything: drop shipping, digital marketing, wholesaling. I tried everything. I'm not saying I failed because I made money in some of those endeavors. I profited in some of those endeavors, but they're not making enough money to where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? But those are things that you can learn from, right? You got to take every experience you have and learn from it. And I'm giving you my experiences, what I've learned for the last 6 years running multiple businesses, that you can leverage your credit to buy an asset that's going to make you money. Okay? It's your boy Vic. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.